Man, I feel like I haven't made a video in a very long time. The last time was actually when I was at my dad's, and that was like in February when I was quitting cigarettes. That's why all of the videos that you have seen thus far is from February. And when I was in Berlin, I didn't make one single video. And I'm like, man, why not? Like, and it's weird because when I came here, I felt liberated. I felt like I can make videos again. And I guess I was just scared to make videos in front of my roommate. Yeah, I didn't get out of my comfort zone. But I gotta say, I am proud of myself because it has been, I think, half a year now where I didn't smoke cigarettes. There you can see 6 months, and 6 months, 7 days. And alcohol, it's been 4 months and 30 days, nearly 5 months. However, 5 days ago, I did smoke weed with my friend. 5 days. Now, I haven't smoked weed in 4 years. So 4 years and then 5 days weed. And each day I smoked around 2 joints. I don't really regret it because I did have fun with my friend. And it also made me realize that I don't want it. Therefore, this has been my 5th day, and weed is not as addicting as tobacco. However, we did mix it with tobacco. So that means on the first day, I kind of had mood swings and all that, but it wasn't as bad as when I quit cigarettes, because also I smoked like, I don't know how many I smoked, in February. I guess around 50, if I'm not mistaken, so quite a lot. Yeah, and it made me realize that I don't need any of those things anymore. Oh, one last thing. I also did take, I don't know if I should say this. Let's just say it's not as bad as heroin or meth, and I went to party. I went to party. Why does that sound so wrong? Maybe it's right. I'm having one of those days where you say something and it sounds wrong even though it's right. Anyway, I just want to be honest with you, and I don't know, now that I've been through all of the low self-esteem phase, and I had my fun. I did, back in the days, I did smoke a lot of weed, especially after high school. But then I kind of stopped. And then, I just experienced things. I did live. And now it's where I decide by myself that I'm happy being sober. I'm happy prioritizing on my mind, doing natural things like exercising, getting enough sleep, having the right diet. I feel much happier. Now, does that mean that I will quit drugs forever, like weed? I said to myself I won't smoke weed for the next 5 years. And that also applies to alcohol. Because I don't see the point. Now I just want to accumulate wealth because I sucked at it. I'm just ready. And I'm really proud to say that. I'm proud of myself for dealing with all of that, and that I am here right now. And I was always kind of scared that you guys might judge me and say, damn, you're already so old, and you're a late bloomer and you have nothing. Now I'm like, I don't think like that. I do sometimes, okay? Like with my good friends, I still say it, from time to time, like, do you look down on me? And I hope you don't, and all that. And I am grateful for having good friends and that they're not judgmental. I wanted to say judgy. They're not judgy. But then I went to judgmental. You see that? So I'm grateful. I'm lucky. I don't know why, but I just feel like now it's really at the time where it's my quote-unquote last opportunity to make the most out of making videos and editing it. And because after that, after my bachelor's, I won't have as much time as I do now. Now I'm in Bavaria. As you can see, I'm at my dad's. And I feel like I'm sitting low. God damn it. I should be here. No, I should be here. There we go. I was like this. Hello. So yeah, I'm in Bavaria. I am going to work at the place nearby, to get a little bit of cash. I work from 8 until 5 days, and then I have 4 days holiday, so to speak. And then 5 days work, 4 days no work, 5 days work. So it's actually pretty okay. And I'm happy to have that kind of schedule because it will prepare me for the future when I do have a full-time job, and I will have to schedule my videos and editing and all that around it. I know, I just like it that way because it's challenging. I also feel that when there is a limited time slot, is it the Zeigarnik effect? There's a term. Man, I really should have done my research before I made this video. All in all, it just prepares me for the future. Now, obviously, when I have a full-time job, it won't be like 5 days and then 4 days weekend. It will be probably just 2 days. So again, I'm lucky. I keep on saying this, but I am goddamn lucky because sometimes I really think to myself, if I didn't get like student loans, I would be living on the streets due to my history and my low self-esteem and all that, and that I didn't care about myself too much. Maybe I'm looking down on myself, because I did work here and there. Maybe I'm comparing myself too much again to others. Anyway, the thing what I have learned the most is that you have to make the most out of your situation because everyone's different. And I remember back in the days, I tried my best to teach or help others and come across as this guru. That was not good. I felt bad for getting student loans back then because I thought, like, why me? Why am I so special to receive this government fund? Like, why me? I'm not worth it. That's how I thought back then. And now I'm like, just make the most out of it. Yes, I know that there are people who have it worse than me and who don't get any financial aid from their parents, from their family, or from the government, and they have nothing. And so that doesn't mean that I shouldn't make the most out of my situation, and when I do make the most out of it, I can then help them. But I didn't think back then. I just thought like, oh, because they have it worse than me, then why should I get government funding? I also have to thank my girl in Thailand. She has given me the momentum, this momentum that I have. And it doesn't matter whether she breaks up with me or not. Thankfully, I have enough momentum to keep this going. Yes, it will be tough if she does break up. I know I will be heartbroken, but it won't give me a reason to smoke because I want to make the most out of my potential. I'm not relying on her to show my potential to the world. I want to give my value, whatever that is. This should be one of them. The more I grow up and the older I get, I keep on coming back to this. So I think that must mean something. I will really make the best out of it, and I thank you for everyone who has been here and still watching my videos, because as you know, I did something, then I took a break, then I did it, then break, then not consistent. And if you're still watching this, then I really thank you from the bottom of my heart. It really means a lot to me, and it just shows that you kind of believe in me. I don't want to say it that, oh, this time it's gonna be different, even though I am going to say it because it's, why not? I'm just gonna show it. I love you guys, and I will not let myself down, and I won't let you guys down. And I just want to share everything what I've learned, and if that helps you in any way, that means more to me than you think, than you can imagine. Yeah, I do that a lot, where I think and then I smile, and then people are like, what are you thinking, man? Like, don't you want to share it with us? Or what is that? Like, are we just supposed to look at you while you smile? All right, guys, thank you for being here, and you know the drill. Like it, because YouTube favors that. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.